2024 is one of the best years to act on your dreams and desires. It is ripe with opportunities, and I'm not just saying this to motivate you as it is the new year, but seizing these moments requires a deeper understanding of how to navigate this landscape. Today, I'll unravel the blueprint guiding you on how to maximize this abundant year with energetic tools, astrology insights, and overarching themes we will all encounter in 2024. Get ready because we are diving into today's video. If you saw last week's video, which was part one of this two-part series, I covered the numerology, cosmic influence, and overall energy of 2024. This was more of a macro view looking at 2024, where this video is more of a micro view of 2024. If you are new here, my name is Courtney. Welcome. If you're new to my channel, every year I always do a video talking about the energetic themes of the next year, and I like to provide some crystal recommendations. So I thought this year I'd mix it up a little bit and do something a little different. In this video, we are going to dive deeper into why this is one of the best years to act on your dreams and desires, how money is a main character this year, look into those astrological influences and how they are really going to be part of this storyline in 2024 with creating abundance in our life. And of course, I'll be rounding out this video talking about those crystal suggestions that you can have by your side all year long. So you may be wondering, why is 2024 such a year of achievement? There is this energy here. Where are you getting all this from? There are multiple indicators and signs that 2024 is going to be a big year for us all. And the first thing I'd like to cover with you is really the numerology of 2024. 2024 is a year 8, and in numerology, 8 is really synonymous with abundance, achievement, and material success. We also notice that the symbol, an 8, is also the infinity symbol. It's turned up straight. And the infinity symbol is really this limitless power, this infinite loop, and this source of energy that is just everlasting. It really intertwines with that energy of year 8. During a year 8, we are asked to step into our power, to act on our manifestations, and to really seize the opportunities before us so that we can achieve those goals and dreams. Financial gain and manifestation are a really big contributor in this next year, in 2024. Not only is the numerology really swaying us to believe this, but also those cosmic influences. 2024 in Chinese astrology is the year of the wood dragon. There is an extraordinary cosmic influence that intertwines with a year 8 and the year of a wood dragon. It couldn't be more perfect, a perfect concoction to really be courageous and to act on your dreams and desires. Within this auspicious cycle, the wood element imbues the dragon's fiery vigor with adaptation, growth, and resilience. This combination signifies a period full of opportunities for transformation and progress. The dragon, known for its assertiveness and ambition, aligns with harmonious wood, which is a nurturing energy, fueling innovation, creativity, and the courage to pursue aspirations. This convergence symbolizes a potent alignment of bold endeavors, making the year of the wood dragon a compelling time to courageously pursue and actualize one's deepest desires. I had mentioned earlier that money is the main character in 2024, and this is very much real and something that we need to be mindful of, because as we have this support of really the magic of a year 8 fueled with this wood dragon energy that we're going to be feeling all of 2024, it really is the perfect opportunity for us to dive into what we love, what we want to expand in our life that can honestly monetize what we are naturally good at, finding out what are the things we want to pursue, how can we make this, a financially positive result in our life, or at least plant those seeds in 2024. It's pretty clear to see how this year can be a very transformational year for someone who wants to uplevel their financial life. I would love to take this a step further and to talk about some astrological insights in 2024, some that I think are noteworthy. Now, I'm not an astrologer, but I went ahead and did some research and looked at some moments or just some celestial, moments throughout the year that I wanted to talk about that really align with this energy that we are going to be feeling. So I have 3 little insights, cosmic influences that I'd love to discuss with you, and the first one being Pluto changing signs. So this is a really big deal for 2024, as Pluto is known as a planet that really defines a generation. We are moving out of Pluto in Capricorn, where it's been for the last 20 years, and now transitioning to Pluto in Aquarius. This transit impacts us by moving away from authoritarian government and corporations in power and into a narrative of advancements in technology, community, and really the concerns of the collective. It really is a time of breaking down old systems so that a new one can form. Pluto will be in Aquarius starting January 20th, 2024, all the way until March 8th, 2043. So with this energy, with Pluto transitioning into a new sign, it really is like this fresh start that is happening for us all. Pluto represents power, rebirth, new beginnings. What is that thing that you really want to start? It really does intermix with that theme of just acting and doing, in 2024, start a new thing, as we are transitioning to a more community-based energy, the thing that you might pursue might be something that helps the community at large, and that just aligns even more with this transition that's happening in 2024 and for the next 20 years. The second astrological highlight I wanted to mention about 2024 is the eclipse cycles in 2024. So I'm a big fan of eclipses, and all throughout 2024, we're going to be in the Aries Libra eclipse cycle. The big theme here is redefining our passions and how we define ourselves. This theme is also very much in alignment with this year. So discovering what our passion is, or fueling our passions, acting on our passions, and finding balance, to be honest, in when we are acting and when we are resting. Libra energy is all about balance. So with this fiery divine masculine energy, we also have this balance of divine feminine, of when we need to take a step back, let things, kind of flow naturally, and just take stock in where we're at with our passion projects and what our next move is. We can't always be go, go, go. We do need that rest time. So as we're talking about eclipse season, I wanted to also bring up a little topic that I teased in last week's video, which was when to act on really matters of money or your manifestations. There are some sweet times in 2024 when it is such a great time to act on that, and I'd love to cover that now. If you are looking to launch something very important in 2024, like you're gonna start a business, or you're gonna do some investments, or start a family, or what have you, anything you really want to manifest, I would say the best time to do this would be the midpoint in January 2024 to the early part of March 2024. It is in that time frame that we do not have any personal planet retrogrades, and we are free of eclipse season. So it is really this time to push out those ideas, to act on them, and to do. There is one more sweet moment in 2024 that you can also have a certain kind of launch if you feel like that's too soon for you to act on something. I would also advise May. The month of May 2024 is a great time to do a launch, a soft launch, whatever it may be. That's another opportunity to do that. The reason why these two moments are so good is because towards the end of 2024, we have eclipse season and a lot of retrogrades. I believe we have a Mars retrograde and a Mercury retrograde towards the end of the year. So it's kind of foggy during that time, and it's not the best time to put something out. So with that being said, as you're watching this early in January, really hunker down and get your focus on and think about how you're going to launch or when you're going to start those initiatives, because the beginning half of this year is the time to do it. Alrighty, and the third astrological insight that I wanted to talk about, it's it's pretty small, it's not too big, but I wanted to talk about Jupiter going into Gemini. So this is something I recently discovered this year, is how Jupiter moves through the zodiacs and really blesses that zodiac sign it's in for that year. So this year, Jupiter will be in Gemini from, I believe it's May 25th, 2024 till June 20 something 2025. So it really is this next year period. Jupiter is going to be in Gemini. If you're a Gemini sun, rising, moon, you're going to have a lot of extra luck, benevolence coming your way. That's super exciting. At large in the collective, there will be themes and kind of like cosmic goodness regarding like your intellectual projects, community, anything involving social media. That's where there's going to be a lot of Jupiter blessings for you as Jupiter is in Gemini. Alrighty, so now that we went over all the influences of 2024, all the magic of 2024, now I'm excited to introduce to you some crystals to work with throughout this next year. The first crystal that I'm going to be talking about is my #1 crystal recommendation for 2024, and that is peridot. Peridot is a stone of financial and spiritual abundance, and it can aid in attracting and creating our most important inner vision here on Earth. Peridot can be used to bless and energize one's work. It is a tool for helping to bring the physical dimension of reality into alignment with one's inner truth. There really couldn't be a more perfect crystal to align with a year 8 and really everything that involves 2024 energy. Peridot is like this beautiful crystal that brings so much abundance to us. It resonates with the sun, and it just shines really bright in our life, and it really does help with attracting money. I've done a lot of crystal experiments with peridot, and I gotta say, like, this is one of my favorite crystals to manifest money with. If you're looking to uplevel your money or just kind of like figure out how you can create something in your life that you can monetize, I really do recommend working with peridot. It also has this beautiful blend of spirituality and like material worlds. Like it helps us find that balance. It has both of those elements intertwined into it. So I really do recommend, if you had to get one crystal to have with you during 2024 when you're acting and doing all the things that you want to accomplish in 2024, having peridot is only going to help you succeed. So I'm excited to work with this crystal during 2024. And I also want to mention, just wanted to give myself a little self promotion. I do have a crystal grid of peridot. That's a digital download that you can download on your phone or your laptop. And this can be like your constant reminder of what you want to succeed in 2024. I know for me, I had this wallpaper on for almost all of 2023 because I was saving money for my wedding, and I was very successful in saving money for my wedding. I feel like seeing that influence on my phone every day helped me like stick to my intention and just helped with that energy. So little selfless promo right there, but definitely check out in my store. I have the digital download for a peridot crystal grid. Download it, put it on your phone or your laptop. It's only like $1, so you should get it. Alrighty, and the next crystal on this list is red aventurine. Anyone who wishes to bring their desires into reality will take heart from red adventurine's ability to infuse one with confidence, faith, and energy to see things through. Red aventurine is concerned with the physical level of being and with transforming physicality through focusing energy into action. I love red aventurine, and I feel like it's so perfect for this year because this stone, how it really works is it helps with the manifestation process, but the thing is that you have to act on it. You know, there are a lot of manifesting methods out there, but the one thing that you need to do to manifest in your life is to act. You need to do. And red aventurine helps you do. If you have it with you when you are acting in some kind of way that's going to help you succeed, like for example, let's say you want to go to culinary school or something like that, you have red aventurine with you when you are applying, when you are doing any kind of submission into programs, like have that red aventurine with you when you are acting on the manifestation, because it's going to help you attract it. This crystal also has a lot of like Aries vibes. I would say this is a great crystal to use during the eclipses, especially the eclipses in Aries. It just has this embodiment of fire and action and really believing in yourself, having courage. I personally love working with this crystal, and when I was thinking about something that just really meshes well with 2024, I just immediately thought of red aventurine. I was like, oh my gosh, this is perfect. So if you have an Aries placement, I also definitely recommend you get this stone. This will definitely help you this year with acting and help motivate you and just feel like you are making improvements towards your goal. Every little step counts with red aventurine. And the next crystal on our 2024 list is the beautiful ametrine. There are two beautiful energies working together in ametrine, helping one's ability to take action upon one's spiritual guidance and to overcome one's fears. The amethyst in ametrine connects one to the spiritual realm, where one can receive downloads from angels and guides, and the citrine energy helps one take clear and decisive action based upon higher guidance and aligned with divine will. This combo empowers one to create a more spiritually aligned reality. Ametrine really is the embodiment of that balance between the material world and the spiritual world. Not only is this a really great crystal to help you focus, I really recommend this stone for students, but what ametrine does is it helps you not burn out. This next year is a very go, go, go year, and we need to have balance in that. There are times to act and there are times to retreat. And I really do feel like ametrine can be like this totem for you to gravitate towards when you're feeling motivated and inspired to work on something, but then also gravitate towards when you feel like you need that kind of alone time or introspection or any kind of self-care, like you need to take a pause. Ametrine can help you in both ways because it does have this beautiful blend of amethyst and citrine. I also feel like this ametrine would be great for that Jupiter transit. So I feel like Jupiter and Gemini, I really feel like ametrine is that vibe. So if you are a Gemini or if you just want to honor Jupiter this year, I think ametrine is really the go-to crystal here because it has this benevolence. It helps with creativity. It helps with all those things that we're going to be feeling with Jupiter and Gemini. So gravitate towards this stone. I really recommend it, and you'll love this crystal. I love working with it. It's just like my favorite like study buddy crystal. So make sure you are hopping on the ametrine train. Alrighty, and our next crystal on this list is fire agate. Fire agate is a stone that assists one in taking decisive action in unclear circumstances. It allows one to manifest divine guidance through action and can help in all aspects of manifestation work. Fire agate opens the channels of creativity so that divine inspiration can flow through one into all of one's activities and artistic expressions. I think fire agate is definitely the crystal to gravitate towards, being that we are in the year of the wood dragon. It's giving me those dragon vibes. It fuels us with creativity, with finding our passion. Maybe you do not know what your passion is and you are looking to discover that this year. Fire agate is going to help you. If you are an artist and you want to monetize your art or you want to create a business, I really do feel like fire agate is going to fuel you. It's going to help you like tap into that divine masculine energy, to think of solutions, to just go for it. It provides this amount of courage and stamina to really perform and to like execute your goals. I know I have a few things that I want to launch in 2024, and I'm definitely going to be working with fire agate to really motivate me and to keep me inspired. So if you're ready to really launch something this year, to bring something into being, to manifest something huge into your life, fire agate is definitely going to be a crystal best friend for you because it's going to support you the entire year. Alrighty guys, and the last crystal recommendation is definitely the zinger on the list. I'm really excited to share this one with you, and that is Tibetan Tektite. Tibetan Tektite is part of a great benevolent conspiracy to intervene and aid in our evolution. Monks in Tibet have long referred to Tibetan Tektite, recognizing them as spiritual talismans of great importance and power. These tektites open the chakras so that attunement and a light body activation can occur. This force permeates our bodies through the DNA gateway and infuses our human consciousness. So Tibetan Tektite, or black Tibetan Tektite, however you want to call it, this is a stone I've had for quite a while, and to be honest, I haven't really worked with it that much until now. When I was doing my research and kind of like the themes of 2024, I felt this kind of like ping about tektite energy and how tektites might really help us advance in 2024. So I was really leaning towards more of like the Pluto and Aquarius vibes. You know, Aquarius is so far out and innovative, and I just felt like there is this special resonance with tektite energy and like the Aquarian way. So with that being said, I'm really going to be working with Tibetan Tektite to expand these kind of like new initiatives I want to take for like the future, for my higher self, to activate this person inside of me. I feel like there is this great awakening or just this great movement happening, you know, coming out of a year 7, going into a year 8. I think that tektite energy can really maximize and make even more magic with this year. So I'm excited to work with Tibetan Tektite. I haven't really worked with it intensively yet. I invite you to experiment with tektites. I will say this one is known to not be as jarring as Moldavite, another infamous tektite that a lot of people like to talk about. I believe this is, you know, more of like a subtle kind of energy. I don't really know yet. I'm gonna experiment and I'll probably create a video talking about it soon. But I really do feel like this needed a shout out, this needed some attention, and I hope, you know, if you have black Tibetan Tektite, maybe you'll pick it up a little bit more this year, work with that energy, and see how it can really stir up some newness in your life. I apologize if you hear anything outside. Today's been like really hard to film because it's so loud, but I wanted to just end off this video talking about the tarot card for 2024, and that is the Strength card. Let strength guide you this year. This is the card for the year 8, and it is the card for the year 8 because it is the 8th card in the tarot. And what do you know? When we look at this card, what we're seeing is an infinity symbol above this woman's head. She's bearing a crown and she's petting a lion. This card is all about showing and feeling inner strength, even when you have to endure a struggle. Feel the fear and do it anyway is a quote for this card. This card also acts as a reminder to have love and compassion with others. You might be stepping into a position where you might be a rock to someone. You might be their strength. You might be their person that they lean towards. So remember that with 2024. I am wishing you a very successful year ahead and lots of strength in your pursuits. I couldn't be any more excited for this year. I really do feel like a lot of amazing, beautiful things will happen for all of us this year. I think the page is turning to this new chapter for all of us that is much needed. If you liked today's video and you're excited for 2024, give this video a big like. I would love to know in the comments what crystal you are feeling the most attracted to work with this year. Go ahead and comment down below. I'll also comment what crystal I'm most excited to work with in 2024. If you are new here, I would love it if you subscribed. Welcome to the channel. I'm so excited to have you here, and I got lots more amazing goodness coming in 2024 with my content, so definitely hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you in my next one. Happy New Year, guys.